don't analyze it within the context of a scripture that says, Philippians 4:13 says that, I can do all things through who? If, without saying that a disclaimer, what I'm going to share with you today might not make much sense. And so without further ado, I really want to begin with a picture that we've all seen before. What comes to mind when you look at this picture? Can you see this picture, first of all? This is a picture of the world as we see it from space at night. You look at Europe, you look at Asia, you look at America, you see all these bright spots in the world. And then you come to Africa. What comes to mind when you look at this picture? Hey, don't blame it on ESCOM, man. But correctly so. You see, it's been the dark continent, corruption, disease, poverty, all the seemingly negative things that you can hear about a society. You know, that's been the story about Africa for the past 100 years. But today, when I look at the same image of Africa, I see somewhat of a different picture. Because where I see darkness is where I see tremendous opportunity. I'm seeing a part of the world where in the next few years we'll have the youngest working population. I'm seeing an Africa where 7 out of 10 of the fastest growing economies in the world are coming out of Africa. But the only way that we begin to change the picture that we see today from the Africa that we believe in, a bright Africa, is as it's up to you. You see, it's time for a new generation of not just leaders, but of Christian leaders. People like you. So I'm excited to be here today because looking at your eyes today, I'm seeing a bright future for this continent. But the only way that we begin to change this picture is in a scripture in the book of John 2:5, which says that, do whatever he tells you to do. You know, as young people today, we listen to so many voices, so many things trying to move us in different directions. Do this, do that. Listen here, take this shortcut. But when you do whatever he tells you to do, remarkable things can happen.